This argument is talking about the "did you just assume my gender" quote in the meme above. Literally no trans person has ever said that. Logic mode engaged. As of 2016 there are 1.4 million transgender people in the USA. To assume none of them has said this with the vastly incomprehensible different personalities, speech patterns, position in life, situation in the world, and the fact you can't track what any of them say, makes your argument that of an ignorant fool. If you were joking then ignore the part above. If you were not joking then I feel sorry for you for not knowing the facts. I would be willing to teach you the facts if you want. My dude, trans people don't say "did you just assume my gender?" Unironically, you know why? No, I don't know why. Please enlighten me as to why they don't say. Because we could get beat up if we even bleeping mention not being CIS. We shut up about our transness for survival and to not be made into a joke by saying that you just became a joke. I'll explain why shortly. And look how that turned out. Good god, I bleep despise CIS people. For your information, CIS is short for cisgender. Cisgender is a term used to describe people whose gender identity matches the sex that they were assigned at birth. Assigned at birth. I could make a whole video making fun of this, but that is for another time. Technically speaking, you have no physical way to prove that. That is from your viewpoint, that no one would say that, but as I said, everyone has different personalities, so what you said is not true for 100% of everyone. We shut up about our transness for survival. Words cannot explain how absolutely hilarious this sounds when you compare it to the facts. You say you have to shut up about it for survival, but in reality you yourselves are your greatest threat to your life. As stated and proven in dozens CDC and WHO studies, in a national study, 40% of transgender adults reported having made a suicide attempt. 92% of these individuals reported having attempted suicide before the age of 25. And a staggering 39% of respondents experienced serious psychological distress due to the gender change in the month prior to completing the survey, compared with only 5% of the US population. Among the starkest findings is that 40% of respondents have attempted suicide in their lifetime, nearly 9 times the attempted suicide rate in the US population, 4.6%. Or in layman terms, non-CIS people's greatest threat to their life is themselves. Do you hate CIS people, or only the CIS people who disagree with you? There is a very big difference here, and this is a very important logical question. Also, please watch your language, no swearing on my profile. Before you continue your argument, I must warn you. You are now entering the meme wizard's territory. Should you decide to continue your argument, I cannot prevent you from being roasted with facts to oblivion and being turned into a meme. You have been warned. Think carefully about what you say before you say it. Spoiler, it did not think carefully about what it said. Down with CIS. And so after giving her plenty of information to rebut, it decided to go full retard instead. Why? Because it can't fight the facts. I took my information from a source that can't be denied, unless it wanted to look like a idiot who wants to bet it will completely flip out if I respond with "down with transgender," because liberal logic says that if a transgender person says "kill all people who are CIS," it's fine. But if a conservative CIS person says transgender is bad for everyone, including the transgender person, because 40% of all transgender people commit suicide, then oh no, that's not okay. 10 out of 10 best logic. The great meme wizard is not so easily defeated. I demand more liberals to fight. These small ones are getting boring and annoying. Down with transgender. You all have already lived by those words for thousands of years, so you could keep us dead or closeted, but go off, I guess. So saying "down with CIS" is perfectly fine, as long as your opponent doesn't say "down with transgender," because that would be just plain wrong. Just as I predicted in the meme I made of you.